possibility. So very, very nice weather stepping into the area over the course of the latter portion of the 7-day outlook. One of my favorite trees, it's always been that way, is the Magnolia Tree. Got those wonderful big leaves. Here's a guy who knows a lot more about than them. Come on in, Frank. Frank Rauscher from Star Nursery. How you doing? Mike. You got the Magnolia Tree. Beautiful tree, and a lot of folks will say about this tree that it's not really the best place to grow them in the desert, but you say otherwise.
Well, you know, if you do the right things to the root system and the ground, look at this. Beautiful
yeah, it's absolutely
tree.
beautiful. Bill Sykes, one of our regular emailers here on the morning show, this is his tree. He wants to know, well, you know, Frank, I mean, how do I keep the Magnolia tree healthy?
He's concerned.
I've heard so many things about magnolia trees, okay? I heard that if you walk around the roots, it'll kill it. I mean, above right here, if you walk around it, it'll kill it. You got to keep it covered right here, okay? Or it'll die if you don't. So that's why you're here, because I need answers.
Okay.
Well, there's a couple of things going on there that Bill wanted to know, and what he was talking about, as we can see there, was how to keep him healthy, and he also wanted to know, he wants to build a little concrete like patio around it. So let's deal with the health of the magnolia tree first. What we're looking at here, a mulchy magnolia is a happy tree.
Well, this is true. Often what you see around trees here in Las Vegas is rocks, and that wouldn't be good for this tree.
Here. You see go ahead and keep talking.
This is all mulch. The tree loves that. It keeps the heat away from it, and it also produces a more acidic environment down in the soil.
And one of the things I can tell you from a meteorological standpoint is the concrete is going to hold in heat better than something like sand, which loses it quickly, which we would typically deal with here in a desert climate, and or in this case, little bits of tree and mulch and whatnot. Now, we also have, as the mulch eventually breaks down, we wind up with compost, which is what we're looking at as a close-up Mr. Hand here. Okay?
This is what happens naturally to organic material as it lays there over time, moisture, and then it breaks down into a wonderful black compost like this, which is that which produces that acidic quality in the soil.
And that's going to leach all those original great qualities, you know, out of the mulch down into the soil, which is healthy for or any tree. It's kind of like I was watching Montel Williams' juicer commercial. It really, because what you're doing is you're taking all the nutrients and phyto stuff from the vegetables, and you're drinking that, and it's kind of like the same thing with the mulch.
It's just breaking down.
Okay. Now, the other part of Bill Sykes' email was he was wondering, you know, look, you know, I want the patio. You're saying the patio isn't a good idea if it's concrete. But here's an alternative.
Yeah, flagstone. Well, what goes on if you set up an area that you want to enjoy outdoors with flagstone versus concrete? As you notice here, we've got mulch in between all the stones.
A little ice plant or something like that.
Yeah, we have irrigation going on.
Drip line in between the flagstone. So I could tell you that through evaporational cooling, as that moisture that the drip lines have in between here evaporates, that takes in heat and cools everything off.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right. So Bill can have everything he wants.
There you go. You see what happens? You ask, we not investigate in this case, but the plant doctor provides your answers. 9:49 your time. Thank you, Frank.
You're welcome.
See ya.
All right, thanks, guys. We have a lot more coming up on Action News Midday.